Professional wrestling, a sport driven by competition, heart, desire, and passion.
Folks, welcome to OVW. Brian Kisson here ringside with Shannon the Dude, the radio heavyweight champion, and Dancing Stevie J, Steven Johnson. Huge night of action ahead of us, and this crowd is ready for it. Before we get into the action, though, we have huge news. In the next coming weeks, there will be a fatal four-way ladder match. The contestants randomly selected. The winner gets a shot at Jesse Goddard's National Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, you see, it doesn't really matter who wins because, you see, he's the champ. He's been the champ for several months, and he's going to be the champion for much longer. And, you know, we've been setting him up and knocking him down. We're going to continue to do that after this fatal four-way match. I can assure you that.
That's huge news to start the show. Can't believe it. A ladder match. Four-way ladder match coming up in a few weeks. But tonight we've got a show packed with action.
That's right, folks. From top to bottom, we have another super heavyweight open challenge from Dimes. We will hear from Reverend Ronnie Roberts, Josh Ashcraft, the master of the massacre and head of the LOB, celebrating his 10-year anniversary in the business.
10 years.
And
10 years.
A huge main event. Dustin Jackson and Drew Hernandez will be taking on the Tate twins in our main event. Huge night of action, guys.
Enough about that. I say it's about time that we get to the ring. AJ, are you ready?
AJ, tell us about our first match, my man. Let's do it. Let's get some action going.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing from the great beyond, Star Rider.
Of OVW, Star Rider, making his way to the ring, kicking off OVW, guys.
One of the most exciting superstars that we've got in this company, and he will be starting off the action tonight. I am excited to see what he's got in store.
And his opponent, the Rush Division champion from Louisville, Kentucky, William Lutz.
Division champion William Lutz making his way to the squared circle now, guys. That beautiful new title with the Madman of OVW. A little bit of a juxtaposition there.
Absolutely. Talk about Beauty and the Beast. You're looking at it right there with William Lutz in that title. I'll let you determine which one's the Beast.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Shannon, but I think I got the reference you were going for there. Guys, we're starting out exciting here. Some Rush Division action to kick off OVW this week. William Lutz has been a fantastic fighting champion. Star Rider has been on absolute tear as of late, has been going through the Rush Division roster. I can't wait to see if we could see an upset win here from Star Rider.
Going all the way back to Tough Love, William Lutz has been on a roll since then, going through competition week after week and showing just how impressive the Madman is. He's impossible to gauge at any time. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Rolling around again like a drunk toddler there. Lutz trying to get out of this armbar from Star Rider. Oh, there he does, an armbar of his own now.
And then he kips up. Lutz, as crazy as he may be, a fantastic professional wrestler and a hell of an athlete.
Yeah, he's crazy, and these OVW faithful out here, they love him too. They're about as crazy as he is.
So there's that crazy gator roll we see William Lutz likes to do. And guys, he might be crazy, he might be a madman, but that makes him impossible to prepare for, which I think has added to Will Lutz's success.
Oh. Out here.
Who's off the ropes here? Oh, leapfrog over from Star Rider, ducks under. Oh my gosh! Wow, did you hear the connection from that drop kick from Star Rider?
Oh.
Big sling blade there. Star Rider really taking to William Lutz here. Very impressive in the early going to this match. Oh, Star Rider up and over here.
Now, when you have as many screws loose as William Lutz does, do you think a kick like that might knock something back into place?
Steve, I think it knocked him. Oh, huge crossbody. That might be enough right here. 1, 2. Look, I thought Star Rider had Lutz there. Steve, you might be right. William Lutz had a couple screws knocked loose. Might even have one of his extra personalities knocked out of him there from Star Rider. Oh, Star Rider up and over there. Lutz had well scouted. Big knee.
You think Lutz has any screws that could have been loosened to begin with? I mean, come on.
I don't know if the guy's even got any screws left.
Nah, it strikes me as more of a carnival situation where the Ferris wheel is held together by gum and sheer willpower.
I think of all the things that Lutz has lost, he misses his mind the most. Look at this. He's, oh.
Lutz up and over there. Oh my gosh, huge kick to the back of the head. Star Rider sends Lutz reeling to
Look
the
out
outside.
here. Look out. Oh.
Suicide dive shooting star, guys. I should say shooting Star Rider.
I see what you did there. Very clever. On the ramp goes William Lutz. Star Rider in full advantage. Trying to get the crowd behind him here. I don't know if the crowd's going to be able to do much.
Oh, there we go. Big missile drop kick. Lutz and Star Rider to the outside. Now, Steve, I heard you talking how much you like Star Rider. I heard you in the back insulting his mask. I heard you making fun of him earlier. I don't know why you're out here trying to play both sides.
I wouldn't dare play both
sides. Halo from William Lutz.
Well, the mask is just a little tight. He could have a looser mask. That's all. I understand. I'm being nitpicky.
I heard that Star Rider's been wearing that mask his entire life.
Well, I mean, when the luchadors take their mask very seriously, Shannon. So
you know where it all started when Star Rider was a baby. He was so ugly. His mom, she diapered both ends.
There we go, Shannon. That was my fault. I thought you were looking into luchador culture, just trying to insult the man. Oh, 2 count there.
Well, have you ever seen under that mask? I bet he's ugly as sin, and that's why he's wearing the mask.
Don't you start listening to Shannon now.
If he's a handsome guy, why would he wear the mask?
Lutz goes for the scoop slam there. We're not going to talk about Star Rider's mask or how potentially ugly he might be, because I'm sure he's a fine-looking gentleman.
You see how handsome William Lutz is? Well, he was before his face got smashed to the mat there.
Star Rider just drops the champion William Lutz on his face. Oh, huge stomp to the spine. Oh, it's right in got in between those shoulder blades, Shannon. That's going to mess you up.
It's a good way to break a back right there.
My goodness.
Now, Shannon, do you see maybe you and Jesse finding some roles in Hollywood for a fellow champion of William Lutz? Maybe fit some of those Zach Galifianakis roles?
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Oh! Star Rider, huge elbow drop there. William Lutz is in bad shape here.
Well, with the way that he bounces around the ring like a crash test dummy, he might have some stunt work in his future.
Yeah, that'd be about it, because you see, Kennison, champions hang out with champions. Mr. Spectacular and I, we don't hang out with people like William Lutz. Are you kidding me?
Well, Lutz is a credible champion. He's been very impressive as of late. Shannon might not want to overlook him, but ripcord there got reversed. Oh! Huge elbow there to the face of Star Rider in the perfectly handsome face.
Look at this.
Oh! Wow!
The element of surprise once again.
Rolls him up there. Oh! Guys, I thought from the momentum from that back in the roll-up, I thought he had him there. Normally, you don't see a move like that without the bell ringing afterwards. William Lutz seems a little frustrated now.
Well, he should be. That move should have put anybody out. Star Rider, of course, as tough as they come.
Here you go. He's going back up at top.
Star Rider resilient, but how much more can Lutz give him? How much more can Star Rider take? Oh! Lutz goes for another heel or maybe even a blockbuster there, but Star Rider has got to get out of the way. What a match to open up OVW television this week. Oh!
Whoever said if at first you don't succeed, try again was wrong on that one. It did not work out for William Lutz going back up to the top.
So we had a bicycle kick, then a missile drop kick, and then what do you even call that? What a maneuver! Was it like a
swanton into the corner, unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
Impressive. We'll call it impressive.
Every week, Star Rider brings something new to it. If there's anybody that's going to match William Lutz,
famous, sir.
How do you prepare for something like this with both of these guys?
Star Rider's got something. That might be it. Oh, William Lutz got the roll-up here.
Unbelievable. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Rush Division champion, William Lutz.
What What an opening match on OVW television. William Lutz taken to the absolute limit by Star Rider, but Star Rider unable to get it done against the Rush Division champion, but so close, guys.
Unbelievable. How did he pull that one out? This one looked like William Lutz was down and out. He surprised us once again.
Star Rider put up a hell of a fight. You know OVW Man Boots was watching that. What a match. What an opening match. So much more action here on OVW Overdrive, or OVW television, guys. What a great opening match.
Wrong show, Brian.
I'm feeling okay.
I'm feeling that.
Hey, but look, you got to be 100% tonight.
I'm ready.
Because tonight, bro, we got a huge opportunity, Drew. Tonight, we wrestle against the Tate twins.
You're right.
And I know sometimes when it's just me and you one-on-one,
too over-competitive,
things can get a little bit competitive.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I would rather team with nobody but you because we are the future. And tonight is our night to show them why we are the future.
You're right. You know what? I feel like OVW management, they realize that. They realize that there's a bright future here, and they realize when Bizzo and AJ chickened out of this match with the twins, they didn't want to fight them. They didn't want to fight them for the belts. That's why first time ever tag teaming together, they put us against the champions because they know that we can handle them. They know that we can take on that task. And now let's go out there tonight in the main event and do it.
And let's show them what the future is now.
By the way, nice leather jacket.
Thanks, man.
OVW fans, thank you for watching OVW TV, but you could be watching it live at the world-famous Davis Arena. Doors are back open, and you could be here in our audience as we tape OVW television. 4400 Shepherdsville Road is the place to be for over 2 decades. The greatest stars of wrestling have come right out of this building, and you can get your tickets. Limited seating still available at ovwrestling.com. You could reserve yours by going there and come on out and enjoy the action. Now, if you can't be here, you can still watch us anywhere in the world. Lots of different streaming platforms. We've got YouTube and we've got all social media accounts. Follow us there. Keep up to date on what is happening with OVW. Things are changing left and right in a great way. OVW, we are building, growing, expanding in so many ways, getting the OVW product to many more eyes all over the country and all over the world. Share it with other wrestling fans. Let them know that at OVW, the future is now.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
Oh, what a beautiful day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad, and can I get a amen? This, once again, is the good word brought to you by yours truly, the chosen one, the blessed one, the man whose hand is guided by the big man's hand upstairs, the Triple R superstar, Reverend Ronnie Robert. Now tonight, we celebrate a huge nay-nay, a ginormous nay-nay, maybe just a kind of medium-sized event tonight. We've got 10 years somebody's been here kicking around. That's a whole decade. You know how much contribution can go to the building fund in 10 years? But I guess I'm willing to bet this gentleman here, he ain't paid a tithe in at least 11 years. So please bring out, celebrating his decade-long accomplishment of being here at OVW, bring out the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft.
Brian, will you sit down?
10 years is a heck of an accomplishment. You got to give it up to the master of the massacre. That is a heck of a time to be in any profession, let alone professional wrestling.
10 years of destruction. We're celebrating it tonight.
Looks younger than the day he started.
That's true. He does look great.
And look how great the rest of the LOB looks. Look at Steve Michaels. That's a custom suit. He told me in the back.
Where the hell do you find a suit that big?
Well, it's custom. Streamers for the East End Villain.
What a party! No one invited you, Kennison. Sit down.
Now I'm here.
Now who's gonna clean this up?
Not me. Hey, Ronnie.
Welcome. A decade you've been here. I remember when you first started, they was sending you out to get food, and then find the bathroom, and you're washing people's hands and doing other things. They leave the bathroom, and sometimes they tip you, sometimes they wouldn't.
Yeah, about that. Let's move on. Yeah, I did that.
All right, but now look at you. Now you got a couple of distinguished gentlemen here with you, and a couple more in the back. What do you guys say about 10 years?
Doesn't talk. I speak for him. He has no reason to. Ha says it's a wonderful thing. He's extremely excited for me, and he's very happy to be here and be a part of it.
Man, I didn't even know you sounded like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, y'all settle down in the back there. We got a family show. It's a good word. It's a good word. It's a good word. Now. All right. Now, after a decade, could you tell us some of your favorite moments here at OVW?
Oh, of course.
Could you tell us like one of your favorite matches here?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, give me one of your top 10 wrestlers that ever came through that curtain here at OVW.
Well, it's not you.
Well, judging by how you dress, you don't have much taste, so that means nothing coming from your mouth.
Oh, don't. Ha. He's a man of the cloth. Don't hit him.
Man of the cloth. You heard what he said.
We already got plenty of heat with that
You heard
one.
what he said. I got this collection plate that can go upside your head, amen.
Are those nerds? I don't even see anything in there. Like, I'm gonna take those. What?
Anyway, let me talk to you. You know what? This gentleman over here is more my speed. Come here. Look, Steve, Chicago Bear.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Give me some of your comments. 10 years. Here. 10 years this man's been kicking around here.
You know, I have to say, I'm not used to being the one that's able to talk. So I'm going to take this opportunity and actually thank you on behalf of the entire legacy of Brutality.
Steve, thank you.
This is a little gift to tide you over, because you've earned it. 10 years is nothing. 10 years is nothing to sneeze at. Okay? But we do have one last surprise for you. So, boys, if you could come out here for me. Yeah, boys, come on, bring it out. Bring it out.
A cigar?
I think it is. We don't hear Steve Michaels talk.
Let's give the man a light. What's this?
Voice of an angel. Zoe out here with the, what's this, a table?
Zoe brought a table. Who's going through the table?
Oh, I know what's happening here. It's, I know.
You got me a cake?
They're going to put Brian through a table to celebrate Josh Ashcraft's 10-year anniversary.
Cake will work.
No, we all pitching in on that cake. Look at that cake.
Look at this. Look. Wait a minute. Congrats on. Look at it. You got me a cake. Was it? Pretty good, right? Why does it look like it used to say happy birthday?
You don't like the cake?
No, I love the cake.
It's a special. It's a special cake. It's 10 years, right?
So, wait a second. So, did you do this?
Yeah, I did it.
Man, you know what? This has been one of the best things you guys could have done. The only thing that could have made this any better is if we were on the path right now to all the gold in 2021, which we will be, Cash. We have plans. We're going to take the tag titles. We're taking the Rush title, and you're going to take that heavyweight title from that chump, Omar Amir, aren't you, Cash?
Let me tell you something about Omar Amir, Jack. Omar Amir is lucky that I'm not in the back right now kicking the crap out of him, but I'd much rather be out here eating cake and congratulating Josh Ashcraft, the greatest wrestling manager in OVW history.
Cash, you're absolutely right, but let's not talk about that second-rate Ahmed Johnson anymore. Let's pay attention to...
OVW
Really?
champion heard enough. Omar Amir making his way down the ramp.
What's he doing out here? Nobody invited him either. He shouldn't even be here.
Come on.
Might have taken offense to some of the things the
This is my
LOB
night,
said.
Omar. This is my night. Why are you out here?
This is your night?
Yeah.
Every night here at OVW is my night. And I'll interrupt when and where I want. All right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You think you're gonna call me what? Ahmed Johnson? Second-rate Ahmed Johnson or something?
That's what I said.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Huh? Look at you. How seriously can I take insults from a weirdo loser with black eyeliner and that peacock haircut? Huh? Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Brother, I've got more personality in the pinky in this glove than you have in that entire body. You call yourself a champ, all I see is a chump. So like I said, this night's about me. This night's about my tenure, and it's not about some dollar store Wesley Snipes wannabe. Do me a favor, go ahead and take your happy ass on somewhere, all right? Bye.
What's Omar doing?
Oh, yeah. Omar, Amir. Instant villains in the cake. Josh is in the cake. Omar, Amir might have made a big mistake there. You don't cross the yellow bean. You don't mess with their cake.
Josh Ashcraft just had his cake and ate it too.
Not willingly. That was at the hands of Omar Amir. Omar Amir might have to pay for that later on, guys.
He could have at least saved us a piece.
He's definitely going to pay for it. The shock. Look at Josh Ashcraft's face. This is not supposed to happen. This is his night. The 10-year anniversary. Unbelievable. Omar Amir. Why would he do something like that? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
I'm not ready yet, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time on camera as a champ. Hey,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most luscious of them all? Hey, baby.
Okay.
Look. I'm so proud of you. You're the new champ. I'm so proud of what you did. You're my bottom one since day one. You did exactly what Daddy taught you. You went home and you got the gold for Sweet Daddy. I got a surprise for you and the OVW universe. Look what I got for you. Look what Daddy got for you. Look what Daddy got. Oh, look what Daddy got for you, baby. Look at that. I juiced it up for you. I juiced it up for you, baby. I juiced it up. There you go. Show the people. Show the people.
So you mean, hold on.
Take that off. Take that off. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes.
So after all this history and all the women that's... Let me look. Let me...
Yeah. Show the people, baby. Show them how your daddy treats you. There you go.
Oh! Looks like how they had to upgrade their champ. They had to upgrade their belt. Wow. And guess what? You know I've always been top dog. Now I got the gold to back it up. Ending one history, starting another.
That's my bottom
one.
Is
that good for you?
One.
Does that work?
That's my bottom one, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing, making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, accompanied by Rex. This is Adam Swayze.
Adam Swayze and co-star Rex on the way to the ring. But guys, look, history just made a new OVW women's belt. That old belt, so much history in it, but now Hollywood Haley J and Alexis Lawrence juiced it up. Brand new belts.
Did you see that? It was literally dripping with juice. And what about the old belt that has so much history? It's out with the trash now. The janitor's going to take that one home.
Someone should probably fist that out, but wow, that new belt, it looks really good. Luscious Lawrence, usually pretty tacky, but that looks good. That's a tasteful belt. I like it a lot. I enjoy the juice, I gotta admit. But speaking of juice, California freshly squeezed, we got Adam Swayze in action here, guys.
Now, we got Adam Swayze, the box office blondes here in action, but the big man, Big Rex, his stunt double by his side, and that's who you're gonna need to look out for.
And his opponent from India, the Indian Lion, MAHABALI SHERA.
Yeah, he may want to use his stunt double for this one.
Well, unfortunately, these are not stunts. It's typically with MAHABALI SHERA, it's just a beating. accidentally lock eyes with MAHABALI SHERA. Cold chills, the intensity on his face, the focus in his eyes. I don't know if there's a man alive that can beat MAHABALI SHERA when he's in that zone.
It's not a glare that you're going to want to try to catch, especially right now. He is revved up and ready to go.
Adam SWAVZE, the look on his face tells me he knows the gravity of the situation he's in here, guys.
I can promise you that SHERA wasn't looking at you, Kennison. He was staring right through SWAVZE, staring a hole right through his head.
I've never been happier to agree with you, Shannon. I hope he was not looking at me that way. Ooh, okay, collar and elbow lock up here, and not the best approach for Adam SWAVZE. You're not going to outpower MAHABALI SHERA.
Go for the knees, SWAVZE. You're going to have to take the big man down, get him down to your level. Oh, I shouldn't have said down to your level. That's not what I meant, Mr. SWAVZE. I'm sorry.
A little insulting, especially since considering I saw you talking to Rex and SWAVZE backstage trying to get it in one of their next movies, Steve.
Well, I got a pink jacket, so I figured, you know, and I'm a blonde. I figured that's half the game right there, right?
Look at the power right there from SHERA. That's not even fair.
Just tossed Adam SWAVZE halfway across the ring.
SHERA, a man amongst boys here. Trying to, what's he?
He's trying to stop an unstoppable force. Adam SWAVZE is what he's trying to do. MAHABALI SHERA just throws him out with his hips. That was his hips.
You know what? Take two. Take two.
Take two. Bring the stunt double in. Again, they're virtually identical. Bring the stunt double in. I feel like that's going to be the answer.
I think Adam SWAVZE at this point is thinking maybe rewrite the script and get rid of that character called Adam SWAVZE, because Adam does not want any part of SHERA right now.
You know, SWAVZE's usually a one-take wonder, but
there they go.
Co-star Rex up on the ring apron here. Oh! Distracted SHERA for a second, allowing Adam SWAVZE to attack him from behind. SHERA in the corner.
Wait a minute now. SHERA put his hands on the referee. Got to be careful there.
Oh, Adam SWAVZE here. Oh, God, just realized. Put MAHABALI SHERA in the turnbuckle, didn't do a thing.
Yeah, I think he did more harm than good with that one.
Chops and fists, chops and fists. Just tearing down Adam SWAVZE. California's known for earthquakes, but I think SWAVZE's quaking in his boots right now.
Yeah, that face is not going to be camera ready after this match if it continues to go this way.
Yeah, Shannon, I don't think Jesse Goddard's going to be signing Adam SWAVZE to co-star with him anytime soon after this beating. Oh,
no, I can assure you not.
Adam gets a boot up there, though.
Somehow able to find it within himself to, well, at least try, right? You at least try. Take two.
He gets an A for effort.
MAHABALI SHERA planting those tree trunk-like legs, not going anywhere. Oh,
my goodness.
Wow. Wow, the power of SHERA. Just clothesline sends Adam SWAVZE. You can tell by Adam SWAVZE's hair even. He looks, he looks like a Severus Snape that's been sent through the wash.
Yeah, I don't know what he was expecting. Oh, boy.
Co-star Rex with that swing from the outside, but
I didn't see that. My monitor went out. What happened?
Look at this stare down. Oh, Adam SWAVZE attacks from behind, but
oh
no. Indian Iron Claw, there we go. That might be enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Indian Lion, MAHABALI SHERA!
That was not exactly a Hollywood ending for SWAVZE.
No, but it sure lasted a Hollywood minute. I gotta tell you, find the pine.
Hold on, Brian. We've got something brewing here. They have locked eyes, the Giants.
Look at the size of Rex towering over MAHABALI SHERA. That's not easy to do. Oh, backing down. Rex thinking better of it here, guys.
Live to fight another day. He'll pick his battles. SHERA doesn't get to pick the fight.
He'll also pick up his friend and carry him out. Rex and MAHABALI SHERA still have not broke this eye contact.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the super heavyweight Dimes.
Biggest man in Davis Arena, guys, on his way to the ring. Over 500 pounds, clearly.
So big he has his own gravitational pull.
I was being sarcastic, but I feel like you're being genuine.
He's dense, and I don't mean that like he's not bright, because he's Mensa levels.
Folks, you are in for a treat. It's another Dime super heavyweight challenge.
Look at that! Look at him! Step over the top of the rope.
Yeah, big man stuff there.
Step over, stumble over, topple over. Sure,
Come on, that was a clean step over. You're just mad because you can't do that. You got short man syndrome, Kennison.
I can't do that, and so I won't try to. We're the same height.
You go between the bottom and the middle rope like Miss Elizabeth.
Now, a lot of you have been asking how exactly I got so big so quickly. Well, I have the secret right here in the very first ever. Dimes, all natural weight gainer 10,000. This puts on weight, puts on height, puts on hair, puts on anything that you need. And it's available now, first edition.
Oh, come on.
This is great.
Well, let's get down to business. This is the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge. And as we all know, I get to pick my own opponent because there's too many little guys back there in that locker room.
That's not how an open challenge works.
So my opponent tonight
That's how this one
is
does.
not just big, he's not just bad, but he looks a lot like me. So bring him out, Big D!
Big D!
What? We have not seen Big D in OVW in months.
Big man is back in OVW. Big D.
I don't know if our cameras caught it, but I think Dimes just took a little bit of a supplement over here.
Well, you look into that. I don't trust that hair, height, weight. I don't trust this.
That powder is how you get those real gains. Those gains with a Z. 2 Z's. That's how much he's gaining.
Kennison, you need to take that entire jug of Dimes juice right there.
Look, I want to be taller. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But come on, I don't believe these false snake oil claims he's making. I don't think he looks anything like Big D. I don't see the similarities.
My God. It's like a mirror match.
A mirror match. Are you kidding me?
It's like he's fighting himself. It's unbelievable. How do you know? How are they doing this? Is this CGI?
I mean, if we had a tell of the tape right now, we could put the numbers up against each other. They're very, very comparable.
Dimes might be a little bigger, but I mean, he doesn't show it as much as Big D.
Standoff here in the middle of the ring. Dimes staring down Big D. They're not the same size. Dimes looking up at Big D. Oh, shoulder block from Dimes.
Ah, the immovable force versus the unstoppable object. That's not right.
Nope, you got that one backwards, Steve, but I get it. You're so perplexed by this mirror match, as you put it.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, look at the strength of Dimes.
You're right. Big D's been hit so hard he doesn't even realize it.
Oh,
my
wait a minute
God.
now.
So Big D had to get a running start, and he tripped him.
I've never seen the super heavyweight get moved like that.
He got hit by a semi. Dimes sent flying out of the ring by Big D.
A diesel truck, if you will.
Come on, Kennison, just admit it right now. You're a fan of Big D.
You love Big D.
I think Big D is a very talented competitor. I don't think he looks anything like Dimes, who I would be calling Little D in the scenario.
Here we go. Look out here.
Oh my. Wow.
He tripped him up again.
Pounced. Big D sends Dimes flying out of the ring. Dimes can't be feeling too sweet right now, guys.
Yeah, Dimes obviously didn't have his feet set. Got tripped up. Oh!
And neither did Big D right there.
Big D almost broke the ring there.
The impact.
Dimes now frustrated, taking that on Big D on the outside. Hey, guys, if we were in Vegas, I would go to my buddy Vinny and bet on this. I got to go with Big D. He's triple the size of Dimes. Come on.
I was about to say, this is not even really fair. Dimes is so much bigger than Big D.
I'd say, I mean, he might have him a little bit in the weight department, but in the height, absolutely
Look
not.
out here. Oh!
Huge splash!
What? Huge? Come on. Guys, am I taking crazy pills? Dimes is not.
Dimes is not what?
Not doing this, not doing this. Okay, the only thing these two, oh, Dimes working that leg, tearing at that knee of Big D. Big D cannot put that too much weight down on that knee if Dimes is able to take it out. Ooh.
It's not often that you see a wrestler the size of Dimes also have the quickness and the agility that he does.
Look at that muscle.
Again,
look at the size of Dimes.
And those traps, my God.
These two are not the same, guys, stop it. The only thing they have, they're both outsiders, I'll give you that.
You usually don't look. Oh.
Southpaw here from Big D.
Yeah, Dimes has got that Luthez style. You don't see that in a big man.
Oof. You usually don't. That's why Big D had to resort to these nefarious underhanded tactics using those closed fists. Referee Jay Cloyd needs to get in and stop it.
Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
Huge scoop slam. Now that is a huge scoop slam.
I can't believe he picked them up.
Like Yokozuna on the USS Intrepid, somehow able to get the 500-plus pound Dimes up in the air.
Come on, Dimes, get over here and get some of your protein powder.
Big D drops that elbow right into the sternum of Dimes. How can Dimes breathe?
Again, look at this. Unbelievable.
Oh, there's the cutter.
That'll go nowhere.
Dimes trying to capitalize. Can't get. Oh, this might be it. That might be enough.
He got him. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Super Heavyweight Dimes.
I think it's time for a pre-match Dimes protein shake. What do you think? Yeah.
Guys, okay, you know what? If Dimes is as big as Big D, we are living in Oz right now. That is ridiculous. But Dimes does pick up the win again on a winning streak in the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge.
There it is. The big man cannot be stopped. You got to think, who's going to be next? Who is going to answer the challenge, the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge?
I can't wait to see the Dimes powder on every shelf at GNC.
There's no way that's getting approved by the FDA. There's no.
OVW fans, thank you for watching OVW TV, but you could be watching it live at the world-famous Davis Arena. Doors are back open, and you could be here in our audience as we tape OVW television. 4400 Shepherdsville Road is the place to be for over 2 decades. The greatest stars of wrestling have come right out of this building, and you can get your tickets. Limited seating still available at ovwrestling.com. You could reserve yours by going there and come on out and enjoy the action. Now, if you can't be here, you can still watch us anywhere in the world. Lots of different streaming platforms. We've got YouTube and we've got all social media accounts. Follow us there. Keep up to date on what is happening with OVW. Things are changing left and right in a great way. OVW, we are building, growing, expanding in so many ways, getting the OVW product to many more eyes all over the country and all over the world. Share it with other wrestling fans. Let them know that at OVW, the future is now.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
There you are. Yeah. I looked for you last week after the show. You were nowhere to be found. Because you threw me to the wolves, Godders! What the hell?
Hold on. Glad you got some gum in your mouth right now. Just letting you know something. They're more like chihuahuas, don't you think? They weren't that big.
Doesn't matter.
Well, from my perspective though, I was like, oh man, he must be thinking, like, looking out for his buddy. We're like best friends.
You literally pulled me in the way, Goddard.
Hey! We could look at the replays. I don't think that's what happened. Honestly, I swear. I literally thought that you were like, oh no, he's in trouble. Let me save him. You know, Captain America style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my...
You're the hero. Your title. Yeah, I might need a title. Something
Whoa!
kind of like that, you know?
True, but I got an idea. Picture it now. Tony Gunn and Jesse. Jesse and Tony Gunn. In my Jaguar, Sunset Boulevard. Looking off into the distance, the sun's going down.
I don't see it.
Tag team titles. Ah? Ah? Think about it.
Yeah.
We're a good team.
I'll think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following
I'll think about it.
non-title match. First, the challengers from Louisville, Kentucky and Chicago, Illinois, Dustin Jackson and Drew Hernandez.
All right, guys, it is main event time. Dustin Jackson and Drew Hernandez. Huge opportunity tonight facing off against the Tate twins, the OVW Tag Team Champions. But huge news during the break. OVW management saw SHERA's match earlier, saw the stare down between SHERA and co-star Rex, have decided next week we will have a battle of the mountains. SHERA will face off against Rex one-on-one.
I can't wait for that. I can't help but think that Rex is going to maybe fare a little bit better than SWAVZE did tonight.
SHERA needs to get a little bit more of a workout in. He's got a hell of a mountain lined up next week. Big Rex, can't wait to see it.
And their opponents from Knoxville, Tennessee, the OVW Tag Team Champions, the Tate Twins!
The OVW Tag Team Champions, the Tate Twins, making their way into the ring here, guys. Brent and Brandon, brothers, champions. They've been holding on to those belts for a couple months now. It's been very impressive.
Now, I'm not able to tell the difference personally between Bobby and Barry Bonilla here, but I do know that they have been on a roll as tag team champions. You got to think, Dustin Jackson, Drew Hernandez, they might be the ones to do it.
Well, it's easy to be on a roll when you're tag champions and you don't defend your belt. It's a non-title match.
It's a non-title match, but there could be title ramifications.
They need to take it from me. I mean, somebody who defends their belt all the time.
Well, you got to think, if Dustin Jackson and Drew Hernandez are able to pick up a win over the Tates, that's immediately going to put them in that #1 contender spot.
I can tell you this, Mr. Spectacular and Tony Gunn, they've got their eyes on those tag titles. You know, if we win the tag titles, we got the national championship, we got the radio championship. We're gonna have so much gold. We're gonna need security just to be able to drive through town.
Yeah, you would then have 2 legitimate titles in the tag team titles and the national heavyweight title. You're absolutely right, Shane, and that would be very impressive.
Don't forget about the radio title. What are you talking about?
I didn't forget about it.
Look at this. Look at these two locking up here.
I'm between you guys right now, and he looked through you, Brian. My goodness.
Drew Hernandez here facing off with Brandon Tate. Drew Hernandez, the Mayan Mauler. Look at the power. Look at the strength. Just lifting Brandon Tate in the air effortlessly. Oh, huge shoulder block there, but Brandon Tate does not go down.
Now that's how it's done. Drew Hernandez flattens Bobby Bonilla down to the mat like a pancake.
Let's talk about these tag titles again. Let's talk about Mr. Spectacular and Tony Gunn and how well they were working together as a team. They got so much chemistry.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Here we go. This might be it. Oh, we had an early pin there. Brandon Tate trying to end this match quick. But okay, let's talk about Tony and Jesse. The last tag match they had, Jesse Goddard sacrificed Tony Gunn.
No, we're just showing them a little bit of tough love. That's all it was, just like we did with Omar. We're showing them a little tough love.
So you're saying it was tough love. Jesse is saying that he thought Tony was sacrificing. Oh, here we go. Roll up here. That might be enough. Oh. Not even the legal man. A guy looks confused. Oh, Dustin Jackson, though, catches Brandon Tate. Look at the teamwork, guys.
Yeah, that's right. We thought that Tony Gunn was sacrificing himself. Showing him tough love, however you want to put it. Tomato, tomato. Don't try to cause any friction between Mr. Spectacular and I.
There's enough friction.
Look out, look at this. Oh.
Look at you saw Brent Tate there dive to try to get the tag, but there just wasn't able to get there in time. And then Dustin Jackson and Drew Hernandez,
This might be
another
it.
double team maneuver.
you know what, Mr. Spectacular and Tony Gunn, maybe they won't go for the tag titles. They're going to do whatever they want to do because they are at the top here in OVW. You know what? It's lonely at the top. You don't worry about friends when you're champion.
Shannon, I can't help but feel like you're talking in circles here, but that's okay.
If you guys need a friend, I'd love to hang out with you.
Brandon Tate up and over. Drew Hernandez. Ooh. Brandon Tate's able to tag in Brent. Oh, Brent there, diving clothesline takes Drew Hernandez off his feet.
There's a cover again.
Brent Tate telling the referee, get back over here. I'm trying again. The referee was not in good position to get that second pin attempt, though. Brent Tate wrenching that arm of Drew Hernandez, working on that radial nerve.
All right, Bastion Booger tacks into Bobby Bonilla. Tate continues with the arm, and Drew Hernandez stuck in the corner here. The Tate twins.
Tate twins doing a quick tags. They're cutting the ring in half, not allowing Drew Hernandez to get to Dustin Jackson. Still working on that radial nerve, working on that shoulder. Oh, big leapfrog there. Double leapfrog to a double arm drag. The Tate twins are taking to Drew Hernandez. Dustin Jackson trying hard to get to this match.
He's trying everything he can to get the tag. He sees that his partner is wiped. The Tate twins taking full advantage. Again, their communication, their tag team skills on another level.
I'll admit that they have a little bit of chemistry. Not quite like Mr. Spectacular and Tony Gunn, but not bad for the Tate twins.
I mean, now those guys.
But you got to think, Tate twins have known each other their entire. Oh my gosh!
That's a sacrifice. Dustin Jackson sacrificed himself for Drew Hernandez in the corner. Then Drew capitalized. Huge clothesline to both Tate twins.
Clothesline turned him inside out. A lariat if I've ever seen one.
I think they almost became conjoined twins after that one.
He's got Barry Bonds up.
Brent Tate now in the ring one-on-one. Dustin Jackson here. Oh, leapfrog over. There's that beautiful dropkick from Dustin Jackson. No one does it better, guys. Michinoku driver there.
A bit of a leaping Michinoku driver, a little bit of extra mustard on that one.
You can see how much, Dustin, Drew Hernandez, huge shoulder block, sends Brent Tate to the outside. You can see how much this means. We might get number one contenders tonight if this match keeps up like this. Drew Hernandez, Dustin Jackson in control.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Welcome back to OVW. Huge action during the break. This has not slowed down at all. The lights here, Davis Arena, courtesy of DC Productions. Thank you very much, Tommy Kent and Co., making all these guys look like superstars. Oh, ringing the ears there of Drew Hernandez. Doesn't matter how many speakers DC Production gives us after that.
The lights never shine brighter than they do in the main event. And ladies and gentlemen, a hell of a main event we've had so far.
Drew and Dustin are in trouble. Look out here. Oh!
Huge dive from Brandon Tate. Seems Dustin Jackson, Drew Hernandez down on the ring. Brent Tate there papering his head. Oh, Tate twins got something crazy in mind
They're
here.
about to fly.
Oh, what do you even call that? They just turned their bodies midair.
A double suicide dive to the outside knocks out both Drew Hernandez and Dustin Jackson. The Tate twins firmly in control here.
A rotating suicide dive. Let's not, again, they rotated midair, Steven.
That's not uncommon.
And you have to actually give them credit. I've heard that they do that so that they can widen their reach, or widen their wingspan, so that they have more of an opportunity to hit their opponent.
Well, they need to. With guys the size of Drew Hernandez and Dustin Jackson, they need to do everything that they need to do to be as big, quote unquote, as possible, because they're going up against a couple
Brandon
tanks.
Tate, goes for the cross body. Drew Hernandez caught. just dismissed him. Ooh. Ooh. Now the power and size of Drew Hernandez, Dustin Jackson, that advantage has played out through this match, but the Tates have found a way to overcome it left and right. Oh, huge pounce again from Drew Hernandez, sends Brandon Tate to the ground.
He just goes right through him and then picks up the other one and drives him. Oh, a DDT.
Drew Hernandez got the worst out of that one.
Brent Tate able to pull off a DDT. Oh, Dustin Jackson with that running leg, though.
We got bodies everywhere out here.
Dustin Jackson not capitalizing, not sure which one's legal man, and that's that benefit of the Tate twins. Oh, 2.5 there.
Are you sure he was legal? I'm not sure which one of the Tate twins were legal.
Honestly, this action has been so all over the place. These guys have been so unpredictable, it's hard to tell anymore. And I think, honestly, referee Daniel Spencer's having the same problem. Oh, small package here.
Barely kicks out with the surprise roll. Huge knee.
Dustin Jackson, knee with authority. Saw a little angst in there. Saw a little bitterness against Brant Tate.
That's not a look that you see from Dustin Jackson too often. He looked to be downright upset with the way that things are going, and he takes it out on Bobby Bonilla Tate.
Here comes the big man once again. Drew Hernandez.
Drew Hernandez, huge clubbing shot to the side of Brent Tate. Brent Tate having a hard time breathing after that shot to the midsection.
They got to keep him in the corner. Don't let him escape. Or,
oh God, wow. The power on display from Drew Hernandez, guys. Just tossed Brent Tate across the ring.
Thankfully,
that's the wrong corner to be in there.
Thankfully, Bilbo Baggins has no idea where he is.
Now, the Tate twins are, huge slam again from Drew Hernandez. The Tate twins are fantastic technical wrestlers, great ring technicians. Oh,
wait
huge
a minute
DDT
now.
there.
Huge tilt-a-whirl DDT.
He wasn't even the legal man.
Dustin Jackson now in defending. Oh, gutbuster. Gutbuster from Dustin Jackson to Brandon Tate.
This match is broken down.
Daniel Spencer needs to corral these guys. Get the legal men in the ring and everybody else out.
Dustin Jackson looking frustrated. Oh, would you see that? Drew Hernandez went for Brent Tate, but he ducked out of the way. Dustin got hit by Drew.
You don't think he did that on purpose,
your
did you?
winners, the OVW Tag Team Champions, the Tate Twins.
The Tate Twins picked up a win, guys, but Dustin
wanted to instigate, but it looked like that could have been intentional.
Guys, it was a miscue. Let's just leave it at that. Dustin Jackson and Drew Hernandez, hell of a fight against the OVW Tag Team Champions. Took them to the limit, and honestly, minus that miscue, they might have picked up the win here tonight. But still, your OVW Tag Team Champions reigning, defending, still winning. The Tate Twins on top again.